So it looks like all eyes are on Justin Bieber, and that's not good news. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video where doctors are now speaking out in volume to Daily Mail about how they are very worried for this man. Now, these are doctors, people who work in medical professionals, who have obviously seen the recent live stream, which has accumulated now nearly 20 million views.
I've been this shit.
He's also gained 90,000 followers in this process, and I genuinely believe people are now following him because they want to see this breakdown. A breakdown to a lot of people for some reason is entertaining, and that is very unfortunate, but that's just how the world works, especially now when it comes to social media. Everybody has lost ounces of empathy for people, but doctors have come out to speak to say that they are very worried for this man because his face looks extremely sunken. He looks exhausted, and he definitely looks like he is going through disturbing health issues. Plastic surgeons have also come out to say that he looks very gaunt and is a far cry from the Bieber that we know. Dr. Bharti continues to say this is a cry for help. He looks like he's in a very different state of mind. He also looks much more mature, like he's been through some stuff, and he looks very tired with a very severe lack of a nutritional status. He looks compromised. He is to be disheveled and fatigued, says another doctor in this report as well. And that, you know, not only are people naturally concerned, but doctors also are very concerned with him and what is going on. Now, I do believe there was a content creator, Sloan Bella, who did say that, you know, something around the Easter time, something's going to happen with Bieber, and I feel like we're in that time right now as well. She also mentioned in another video that there are going to be something going down in regards to Justin Bieber and Jay-Z. Now, I don't know what relationship that is. I don't even know they even had a relationship. So whatever's happening between them, they both are in the news right now a lot this year. You know, Jay-Z's facing a mountain of financial lawsuits and was just mentioned as bystander in another lawsuit, whether we believe it or not. And of course, with Bieber, he's had marriage issues. He unfollowed Usher, unfollowed Scooter Braun, unfollowed Diddy, and now we're seeing him looking disheveled in pictures and now on live streams that have gone so viral that even doctors are speaking out saying that they are concerned with him and not knowing what is going on.
I've been this shit.
I definitely feel like this man has relapsed and taking hard substances because he's trying to cope with issues that are going on, which we've discussed. But when doctors are coming out to say that this man is not doing well and that something is seriously wrong with him, he looks very gaunt, very much old from the Bieber that we knew, it clearly goes to show you that he's on a track down the wrong road, and it's a shame that he doesn't have real friends to prevent him from doing stuff like this. There were reports also saying that Hailey Bieber has unfollowed him again, and she basically came out to clear it and saying that she hasn't, but of course there are now several reports saying that she is very concerned with what he is doing. This man needs to immediately jump off social media. But I think that the Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco stuff and the P. Diddy trial looming around is just a lot for this man to take, and therefore he's going on these hard substances. Even if somebody is doing daily weed, none of that is healthy for this person to do when they have a new child growing up around them. Too many celebrities, too many people who haven't gotten themselves right and not in therapy love to have children. Do you understand? And then those children grow up unwell, mentally or physically, and, you know, the cycle is passed down. And it's really a shame, selfish, and just unfair that a lot of these celebrity people do this when they have their children, despite the fact that they have so much financial support to help themselves. But when doctors are coming out to say that he is not looking well, he looks like he's in a completely different state, I think that this is very alarming, and I just hope that this man can make some kind of sudden recovery, because I feel like something big is going to happen. I don't know what, I just have some kind of, I don't know what. Something big is going to happen in regards to Bieber, God forbid. And every week there seems to be something else about him. He seems to be in the news constantly. It was just today, a couple of hours ago, that actually Kourtney Kardashian's son Rain came out in a live to tell people that Justin Bieber is not my father. This led to Kourtney Kardashian to being absolutely livid, and she's really upset by this. Now, there's been whole theories that Kourtney and Bieber had a child, and of course, you know, majority of this stuff doesn't make any sense. I don't think that they ever had a relationship, and I don't think that, you know, but the fact that you've got a minor coming out on a live to say who's his dad and who's not his dad is really wild to me. This is what I mean. Back to the children. They should be on the roads playing with their peers. They shouldn't be on lives talking about who's your mother and father. I don't understand. There's not enough restrictive processes done for children, and then they end up being involved in these toxic cycles. Not only that, guys, but speaking of children, Justin Bieber did release a picture on his Instagram of his son, Jack Blues. And one thing that was noticed is that whilst Justin was seen wearing black shorts, Jack, his son, was completely nude with a Space Invader emoji used to cover his face, and of course his dad shielding the baby's rear end from the camera. Now, why is Bieber sharing a photo of his son at that young age with a huge following that he has on social media? Do you realize how many sick creeps and people are out there for stuff like this? Of course, he removed it, deactivated the Instagram, has reactivated very quickly, but again, sharing images of even your son that young after you were going live doing all of that a day before, and now you're sharing pictures of your new child. Bro, what is going on? It is just there are many people who will screenshot stuff like this, then use. There was even somebody who was arrested in the UK for using AI to turn pictures of children into nude related stuff. It is disgusting. You don't understand what people are doing. And when Bieber has a big platform with hundreds of millions of followers and you're consciously posting that, you really think Hailey Bieber is gonna be happy with something like that? You really think that that's gonna run? Have we seen Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik's son, or, you know, a child doing stuff like that? Of course she's going to be pissed. Who wouldn't be pissed? Why would you do something like that? Even people I know who aren't even influencers, big musicians or celebrities, they don't even put any speck of their child on social media, let alone you're posting your child's rear end with a little blurred out image like you hanging around with girls on spring break. I don't understand. Ain't nobody can tell me that that's wrong. That's not wrong, sorry. Because it is wrong. And for you to do something like that is so dangerous. I don't know what's going on with Bieber, guys. Godspeed. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Comment down below whether you agree or disagree. We do love a conversation. And I will catch you guys soon for another video. Hope everybody has a great day.